Bring.
Hey, Rania, you surviving?
Just about.
Remember I said I had an idea to solve our Curzona dilemma?
No?
Sure I did. I said I could rat out an old friend and get you off the hook. Well, I think it worked.
Seriously?
Yep, 2 birds. I'm taking out an old enemy at the same time. It's kind of complicated setup, but you just gotta trust me. Not bad, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Come on, 14FC. Give me a bit more enthusiasm here.
Right, I'm just a little tired. But thank you. Seriously, thank you so much.
You got it. Now you gonna help me be ready to make the most fucking deliveries any Cloudpunk driver's ever made in one night?
Yeah, you got it, Control.
On to the next job. Someone asked for you special.
That's never good.
That's a sign of
An
an
old
assassin.
friend, so they said. Sam?
Sam the trucker?
Think so. From
Could
your old
I-
home, the Eastern Peninsula.
Sam's a long-distance trucker. She was the one who brought me here to Nivalis. Let me stow away in her cab.
Glad to hear you got a friend out there. Get to work.
Get a signal flare. Oh, you've got a flare for signals.
I remember Sam. I like Sam.
Me too, Camus. I hope she's not in trouble.
I can't remember the journey to Nivalis at all.
You were on a data drive.
I remember. Or I don't remember.
I know what you mean, Camus. Let's go pick up this package for Sam. I wonder what it is.
Incoming call from a contact called Sam.
Oh, nice. Put her through.
Honk honk. This the hard truckin' Sam on the old Slipslide Express. I better be talking to Rania?
Rania. I told you before, it's Rania.
And I told you I ain't changing how I speak for no one. You're Rania or you're dirt. And you ain't dirt, girl.
I missed you too, Sam. How you been?
Same old, same old. Currently skeeting over an ice floe bigger than Nivalis. Been in a free-flowing drift slide for gone 2 hours now.
A what?
Hey, is that Camus?
Yes, it is me, Camus the dog.
So, you got Camus a new frame just like you said you would. All right. Well, let me explain, Camus. I drive an ice truck between the eastern outposts and Nivalis. It's mostly glacier and ice flows. Sometimes lakes if you go through a boreal flare and the ice melts.
Wow. Is your truck also a boat?
You know what, Camus? It kinda is. I drive a Junction 3000 ice truck glider. It's mostly on skis, but it can traverse water or even dry land, although it's pretty slow when it does.
Is it big?
Sure is. Near 4,000 tons. Right now, I'm cruising over an endless ocean of blinding white. Got the snow blindness right now, but I'll swap out my optics in an hour or so. I kinda like it, to be honest. They say, in the brightest light you see the face of God. Well, cruising across the Icelands, the rumble of this strontium engine humming through my bones, I feel pretty close to something holy.
Wow. I would love to see that. Is it as wonderful as it sounds?
It's cold as hell in that cab. All you see is white and it smells like sulfur the whole time. But it is pretty amazing. Hey Sam, what's the package?
I'll tell you when you get it, Rania. I'm coming up on a frozen scarp. Gonna have to keep my eyes on the prize. I'll call you back.
So,
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
flare.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime.
Anytime. Oh. Sam?
Hey, Rania, you get the flare?
Yeah, why do you need a flare, Sam?
Remember what I said about the face of God? Well, I'm seeing it a bit clearer right now.
You in trouble?
I lost my navcom to a lightning strike. Took out my satellite dish, now I can't connect to the positional system array. Need a flare to light the way.
Shit. I'm on my way, Sam.
Now, don't stress out, Rania. This ain't no big deal. Happened before. And I found my way back fine without the flare. Got trapped under a frozen lake for a week, though. Don't much fancy doing that again.
Right. Sam, the Spire?
Don't worry your head. You got clearance to go up there. A big-time CEO wants this delivery to come through. Gave us clearance to put up an emergency flare, make sure he gets his goodies.
What are you hauling?
Nuts.
Nuts.
Wow, a whole hauler full of nuts. Pecan or walnut or...
Nuts. Balls.
You mean...
Testicles?
Testicles, Rania.
Ah, gross.
Nothing gross about
Testicles.
nuts. Folk need them, you know. Yeah, I had some for a while.
Why does Nivalis need so many nuts?
Radiation.
Radiation.
Damages them. Low levels of uranium in the city, especially at ground level. Means doctors recommend folks change their nuts once every 3 years. It's big business.
I
Oh,
find this very interesting.
me too.
What are the nuts like? Are they soft?
They're polymers, Camus. They're soft and they feel like the real thing. Look like the real thing too, if that's important to you. But most important, they work like the real thing. Been a real shortage these past few months. Nivalis needs nuts.
Is that printed on the side of your truck?
It should be. I'll chat with you when you get the Spire, Rania.
Chemist, let's go. What?
Feels weird to be up here again, Camus.
Is this where you met Cora?
No, this is where I met JK.
What was she like? I
She was
heard She
rolling.
is one of the most powerful CEOs in Nivalis.
She was... complicated.
What do we do now?
Let off the flare, I guess?
Do you know how to do that?
No.
Point it up the way. Not down. Up at the sky. Not down at the ground.
Oh.
Thanks, Camus. I was going to fire it up my butt if you hadn't given me that advice.
Oh no, that would be... I detect sarcasm.
You're
I'll try
fine,
to
Mom.
call Sam.
How do I...
Hey, Sam. It's Rania. We got the flare, and we're at the Spire. Do we just...
Yo, Rania, you keep the flare to yourself, you hear? I won't need it after all.
Are you sure, Sam? We're at the Spire anyway. Everything okay?
I'm down a ravine. A few miles down, I reckon.
Oh no. Sam, is there anything I can do? I can call your company or...
Let me set the scene for you, Rania. I'm looking up at this sheer ice wall. It's crystal. So clear, it's like a magnifying glass. It's reflecting the borealis. Lighting up the cab of my truck, a million different colors. I can see sky, actual blue sky. Can you imagine? No clouds. I got my pipe, smoking some smooth ARPA wood resin, and I have a full bottle of glazed bourbon. I got jerky. I got the heater on high because I won't be using my fuel for trucking no more, and I got some time to ponder on the mysteries of life.
Is someone coming to save you?
I expect so. I put out a distress call, but they still need these balls. Most likely, I'm only here for a week or two before they pick me and my little round pals up and hitch us home.
Sounds peaceful, Sam. Let me know if I can do anything else.
You still got your flute? I don't know if you play no more.
Actually, I do. I can call you later and play for you. A private concert.
That sounds right nice.
Is
You
this
keep the flare,
well,
Rania. You got a shadow hanging over you right now. I can hear it in your voice. If the night gets too dark, you light up that flare, you hear? When times get tough, you have to send out a signal that tells the world your light won't go out.
I hear you, Sam. Take care.
You too, Rania.
How do I get down again?
Are we going back to work now? Back below?
You know, I kind of just want to stay up here.
You hate the Spire. And the people in the Spire?
Do I? Or am I just jealous? Look at it up here, Camus. It's bright, not just from the lights, the sky. It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful that it should be shared. Share the sky.
It's not just the sky I envy. There's no robot assassins here, no Curzona, no neural augment logic viruses. People can just live, and they don't need drugs or memory wipes to endure the horror of everyday life.
But they still use them.
I guess so. Come on, let's go. We're getting suspicious looks.
I wonder if you had just agreed to go on the date with Ms. Jate. She might have taken us here?
Ava's not Spire. She's Upper Midtown.
There is a difference.
About 60 million differences, Camus. and I'm not going to date someone just to get to the Spire.
Who will
Date
you
up
date?
to the top.
Someone I'm attracted to, or even better, no one at all.
What about Coffee Guy? Remember Coffee Guy?
I remember.
Yeah.
Well,
If you like him so much, you can date him. I really don't think I'm built for dating. Or romance, or any of that stuff. Can you just be okay with that?
yes. I am sorry. I was being a pushy dog.
You were being family, and family is always pushy. Let's just beep, beep, beep.
Control.
No, JK. You said we wouldn't talk again.
Me too. Then you appeared in my world.
What do you want?
Come meet me in person. It's not safe on the comm.
Not safe for you?
For either of us.
I didn't think she wanted to see us again. Will it be about Cora?
It's not a social call, Camus.
Maybe she wants a date.
Camus.
I was just, how do you say? Pushing your buttons.
Beep boop.
Maybe she wants your frame back. Or she wants to turn you into a cat.
I do not enjoy when you push my buttons back.